Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time stopping by, hello, my name's Anthea and I create fashion, beauty and lifestyle videos. So if you enjoy hauls, unboxings, reviews, that kind of thing, please do make sure you consider hitting the red subscribe button down below, and whilst you're hitting the red subscribe button, do please make sure you hit that notification bell, and that way you don't miss any of my future videos. So in today's video we're going to be looking at ASOS. So just a few bits and pieces that I've picked up from them over, I think it was last week or the week before, something along those lines. Now ASOS isn't a website brand that I kind of shop at on a regular basis. I used to buy things from them like years and years ago. I think it used to be the place to go for things, you know. I think it was the ASOS is in reference to as seen on screen. I don't know if they changed that, but when it first came out back in the day, that's what it was kind of in reference to. So whereas like now, I suppose a lot of celebrities will, you know, they'll have high street stuff, so like Zara's and stuff that we also have access to. But back in that day, as seen on screen was kind of where you would go if you saw a celebrity with a particular item, or they would do their take on a particular item. So as I say, not shopped there for the longest time, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to go on, have a little browse, see what I can see what I like, you know. Oh, another thing I want to mention as well, ASOS as well, they actually stock Topshop. So although Topshop doesn't now have a standalone store, they do still sell their items, and if you are after anything from Topshop, ASOS would be the place to go. So I've waffled enough, so I'm going to show you in no particular order. And what I will do is I will do some cutaways so you can see them on, and I'll just kind of talk you through what I got, what I think, you know, the usual. So first we have this little number. Now I'm trying to figure out which is the back. Yes, this is that's the back and this is the front. So this is a ruched, so it's ruched, it's like a really spaghetti strapped, as you can see, dress. And it's a really nice dress. It's one of them where it's kind of really ruched. And I picked this up in a size 10. Everything I've got is a size 10. Now this one is there by, I think it's for tall, so if you're tall, but I didn't mind. If I really liked it, if anything, I'm sure I could have got it taken up. But what I will say with this one, price wise as well, I will leave on the screen because I apologize, I can't remember off the top of my head. But this, it is, I think for the price, from what I can remember, it's actually, I've got it written down. Yeah, sorry, £20. So this was £20. So it's not badly priced. The quality isn't the best, I'm gonna say. The quality isn't the best. I saw a dress similar to this where I think it was Monroe Steele. She was wearing one from, I think it's a black designer. Stunning dress. So when I saw that, I thought, yeah, that's not something I can afford, but I liked the look. So I liked the fact that this was kind of a rust colour and it was tie-dye. And it had the nice little spaghetti straps. Now what I will say, the material is super soft. It's really nice and soft. As I say, I will put some cutaways here. Super soft. The only thing I will say, as a bit of a on the downside, is these straps. They're too long. So although they're stretchy, they don't necessarily, it's not secure. I feel like it's one of them, when you put it on, it feels fine, but I feel like as you wear it, it's something that would probably always slide off and you always have to kind of, you know, pull back up. So I didn't love it enough to say I'd keep this. Again, it's a nice dress, you know, for 20 quid I suppose, depending on what you're after, but for me, I just didn't think it was worth it, and I didn't love it. I didn't put it on and think, yeah, wow. It was just okay. I will have done some close-ups of the fabric so you can see what the fabric's like. It's a bit like, I don't know what it would be called. I don't know what it would be classed as. It's a weird one because I'm looking at it and it's got a slight sheen to it, but it's a bit like jersey material. But anyway, that's that. As I say, nice dress if you're after something, I suppose, for holidays. I thought this would look really nice if you've got like a beach holiday coming up or anything like that. just really easy to wear. And what I will say as well now, with ASOS, which is something that they didn't do before, which is obviously, as I say, it's been a long time since I've bought anything from them. They now have these little sign things on it, so you can't take it off. If you take it off, then you can't accept it now. I mean, I get why they've done it, but I mean, it's not like mega expensive stuff, so I'm not sure why they felt the need to put it on. But hey, oh, I don't run ASOS, but I'm just like, okay, is it that deep? Like really? Oh, so. Anyway, so yeah, so that is the first dress. So as I say, I will link everything in the description box below. So if you are interested in anything and you want to get a closer look, because I think on ASOS as well, they do, not every item, but they do videos, so you can click on and see someone actually, you know, catwalking and all that stuff. Unfortunately, the layer I have in here, I'm not able to catwalk it and all the stuff, so I'll do my best to do a mirror shot so you can see it, you know. I'm trying, so yeah. So that's the first one. Now, next we have this one, and this is a black satin shift dress kind of thing. Now, it doesn't look much on here, and what I will say, when I first picked it up out of the bag, I was a little bit disappointed, because it literally, I know it's supposed to be satin and loose and feeling nice and all the rest of it, but I think, how much did I pay for this one? This was £22.50. Now, some of these I think were in the sale, so I'm not sure all these are full price, but this was £22.50 what I paid. And again in a size 10. But what I will say, this is, I didn't realise when I purchased it, it's actually for a fuller bust. Now, I don't have a tiny bust, you know, decent size, I'd say. I'm happy with what I've got. But what I will say, it's quite flimsy. I feel like you can actually see through it a little bit. So when I picked it up, I kind of was like, eh. But what I will say, when I actually tried it on, it actually fit really nice. Not across the bust. Across the bust was a little bit big. So just be mindful of that if this is something you're considering. As I say, it does fit a lot nicer than I anticipated it to. Material's really nice and light. So again, this is something to be really nice for a summer evening, just really light and breathable, I would say. It was just a little bit disappointing. I think I was expecting more compared to what it looked like on the website. It didn't meet expectation when I pulled it out of the bag, if you get what I mean. But for the price, again, I don't think it's terrible. So those of you out there with a fuller bust, I think this would be definitely worth taking a look at. Definitely worth taking a look at. But yeah, unfortunately for me, I liked the idea of it, and I actually thought the straps were a little bit strappier. But yeah, and again, I don't know if I've become somewhat of a snob when it comes to clothes. Maybe, I don't know, but it just doesn't even look like it's made really well when I'm looking at stitching and things like that. So those are some of the things that I'll kind of look at when I'm purchasing, and it doesn't necessarily matter if it's a high price tag or a low price tag. I do still expect some sort of decent workmanship on it, because even those that are higher price tags you can find, they're not always made the best as well. So don't let that little thing fool you, just because you're paying more money that it's going to be made better. It's not always the case. So you still should check those little details like the buttons, stitching, things like that. So yeah, so this wasn't, I'd say, not terrible, but you know, not the best either. But again, I'll leave it in the description just in case, you know, if it's helpful, something that you're interested in. You never know, you might have thought, oh, I'm after just something really simple, cheap for, I don't know, whatever, and I've shown it you now. See, glad you clicked on, right? And if you are enjoying the video so far, please do make sure you give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you are enjoying it, because you know, why would you not be enjoying it? And then next, now this one was my favourite piece, I would have to say, is this rust coloured, it says linen, like dress. And what I will say, I really liked this. The colour, I love the colour. Again, I think this would look really nice on, if you're on holiday. You could dress this up with some heels. You could wear like slides for the day, you know, if you're walking around. It actually zips up at the back and also has an open back, and then you button it at the top here, and it has these back sleeves. I'm not normally a fan of like these kind of flouncy sleeves. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it, I feel like it might be a bit girly for me. I'm not a girly kind of girl. So when I see these, I'm just like, ugh. But it's not, I like it enough that I could bypass that. That doesn't put me off. So lengthwise, I kind of thought, was it going to be too short? So I'm quite tall, not overly tall, but I am quite tall, so I'm mindful when it comes to minis and anything like that, how mini it is. But this, I felt like it was a really comfortable length. It doesn't have pockets, I will say that. And the only other thing I will mention that was I didn't love, but it would be something that I'd have to try and work out, is this belt situation. So the way it kind of loops through, it's almost, you've got quite a lot of material left to figure out what to do with. But this one, I think, how much was this one? This was £32, so this was the most expensive one. And as I say, I love the colour. I kind of love the style. I mean, if I was designing it, I think there'd be a few things that I would change about it, but in general, I do like this one. This is definitely my favourite out of all of them. So yeah, I just think it's really, really nice. Really nice. It's really nice. And then next, we have a pair of shoes. Now, when I ordered these, funny enough actually, it came in 2 separate orders. So I ordered a pair of shoes along with the 3 dresses, and the shoes came and then the dresses came on a different day, which was, I found quite odd, but hey ho. So I have opened these shoes, and let's put it this way, the shoes I ordered aren't the shoes that arrived. So I will put here the shoes I ordered. Yeah, okay. So these are the shoes I ordered. I kind of wanted to see what the take on the Valentino, you know, like the wedgie shoes are. I like the look. I think obviously I don't have Valentino money, and I think even if I had Valentino money, I don't think I would want to purchase them, just because I feel like it's a bit of a trend rather than, you know, like a fashion classic. So in those instances, I usually try and just kind of find something that looks a little bit similar. So I thought, saw these, thought, you know, I think they were £30. So I thought I'd give them a go just to kind of see how bad or how good they are. And this is what, I should have recorded my reaction live because of my reaction. I opened it and I was like, eh? I actually even had to go onto my order, like what's it called? Receipt confirmation to see, because I'm thinking, no, I know I've clicked the right ones, because these are something I would never purchase. I just even looking at them, like, I don't even know where they're going with these. Oh wow, so these are what I got. These. I don't even, they're not even similar. I don't understand what happened. And yeah, so needless to say, but I'm going to say it anyway, they will be going back without a shadow of a doubt. So I was a little bit disappointed, because I was really interested to see what their take on the Valentino shoes would be like, but alas, I don't know, and I really can't be bothered reordering them, so that I will have to never know what they look like, unfortunately. But yeah, ASOS. I mean, I know mistakes happen and all, but yeah. Oh, actually, what I will say, so it actually says the correct shoe on the box, but the correct shoe isn't in the box. Yeah, because it says ASOS design something, platform high heeled shoes, gold UK 7, which is what I should have been in this box, but as you can see, that's not what was shown. So yeah. So that is the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, let me know which one was your favourite from what I've shown you today. As I say, it's just a little small haul. I didn't see loads on ASOS. I just think it's not necessarily a place that I gravitate to. So yeah, you know, that's as, without going through hundreds and hundreds of the pages, you know, that's kind of the only bits that I saw that were worth potentially I've taken a look at. So as I say, I will leave links to everything in the description box below. If you've got any questions on anything, please do pop them in the comments section below, and I will get back to you as soon as humanly possible. And with all that being said, I will catch you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you made it to the end. Thank you to all new subscribers, and thank you to all you existing subscribers. I don't forget you guys either, for continuing to rock with me. And I'm slowly on my way to my 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now. See ya.